Yeah. Who is Serenity Forge?
I think it's the engine they use. Anyway, we're back in action for part 2. Oh! Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna lose one line of progress. Alright, skip any old dialogue. Who's who?
I'm all the women.
You're all
And you're
go. I hear Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. I might be a little sick. She seems annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Wrong. Sometimes, never. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit if you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I'm gonna just say I don't like it that much.
Bro.
Yeah, it's okay, but I never liked like comic books that much.
I like light novels better, yeah.
They're like basically just comic book except backwards. Like you read from right to left.
Yeah. It's fine. Alright.
How'd you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Ouch. What's that supposed to mean? It's an insult of some sort, probably. I see. Oh, that's my line. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on one side of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one of those books missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait, girls. Play the clip.
You know what else everybody like? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, hey, let's get some parfaits? They say, hell no, I don't like no parfaits. Parfaits are delicious.
No!
Cool. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass on that door.
She points at the classroom door with her arms crossed. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
Shoot, how do I... Parfait, girls.
But I'll tell you one thing, Shucklehead. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the... I'm not sick, I swear. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Yeah. Don't just stand there.
How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
I literally just did that in timeline 3. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
You made it weird. Whatever. Sure, I'll sit on the floor. I watch PewDiePie. I watched 2020 PewDiePie back in 2020. Nutski crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
How long has it been since I read the beginning?
Hmm? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet. So I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Wow. Typical slice of life affair. Just like this game. I grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for a lack of plot.
How dare they? Bro, Lucky Star is brilliant. You can't just simply... You can't be like that, man. Bro. You know what? This man. I'm gonna find out where he lives.
Cut all this out, editor. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think that I would enjoy something that I didn't have a plot? I mean... Well, I guess you know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're just obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters.
Does S&C Plastics have a plot? I'm trying to think. It will, like it does later. It's exactly like this.
And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama.
Does... Never mind. That joke won't make any sense.
Like when they get into all their backstories, and then some of the romance starts to happen. I see where this is going.
I really don't.
That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. What?
Bro, the foreshadowing in this, bro, that story that they described, it is totally what is happening in this game.
Yeah. My favorite part when I played this game back in 2018 was the ice cream shop arc. That was my favorite.
All right. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What's supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Can you say in the Natsuki voice something like along the lines of like Scoob, I didn't even need to use 1% of my power.
Like Scoob, I didn't even use 1% of my power. Like, huh? Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. Oh, this is my expertise. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking? Who knows? Maybe I can get into Parfait Girls. Where can I buy a set? Is there a lot of baking in this manga? baking the manga? When are we getting baking the anime?
What?
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Because baking is based. It does. Because baking is based.
Shuckle, is this why you like her?
Maybe, I don't know.
It's also because she's short and you're
She
tall.
reminds me of something. She reminds me of someone I used to know, kind of.
Somebody that I used to know.
I hope I do not get copyright claim for that one. Since we both, the two of us, enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga.
I don't know when.
Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga.
Did I ever do that? Never.
I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I got into baking, not really out of my own volition. Other people in my family were doing it, and I just wanted to do it better. And I did. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Exactly. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Like, is she better than you? Because, like, if she's not, then you can kind of judge a little. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Read S&C everyone read S&C Plastics. That should be like one of the mandatory SCP things that people should read. Like 173 and 682. Should just be all of S&C Plastics. All like
Mon ami.
87 articles in it. There's 87 articles as of like a Reddit post from like 5 years ago, so...
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't? I don't even know what she was talking about before then. What is my character talking about? Oh, sharing stuff. Okay, cool.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry. Get off. Stupid summertime with stupid insects everywhere.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Hey, just think manga is for kids. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Let's see what my character does next. I know this. Wait. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. That's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this.
No clue.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
Evidently not.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of the problems.
Maybe. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I like how cyberspace just pronounces this as line.
Mm. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
What? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger onto one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when...
Don't spoil it.
I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
Uh-huh. I haven't spoiled this game ever.
Just finish the chapter.
Never ever. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It is a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Eh?
Are you all ready with today's poems? Come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though, you look pretty cozy over there.
Where's my mouth? I'm so getting demonetized for this. I'm not even monetized to begin with. What am I talking about? Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. I feel like she's closer to Monica right now, but okay. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it to Natsuki.
You're just giving it back?
Actually, nah, I probably shouldn't say that.
Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I don't plan on using my spare time to read this. Do you have any better things to read?
Coleman can't communicate.
I don't
Well,
think
of
that
course!
makes sense. Timeline, but okay.
It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
Shoot. By tomorrow... I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try and get through this. What shows do you watch? But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face.
Aww.
Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Well, it's like Machiavelli once said, it's better to be feared than to be loved. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. He's back.
Oh, hi.
Alright, who do we go for first?
Well, we should go for Natsuki first.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Probably.
Hmm. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
It's Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Ouch. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. More important things. More important than writing some poem simping over some, pink-haired, pink-eyed. Nothing else is pink about her, but okay. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind that's what I had in mind while writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
Bruh.
And you went in and ruined it.
You just have to be the smartest one in the room, don't you?
I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
So... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that I don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're so all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. What did she not say? You can tell I'm like very good with people. I can't even remember what someone said 5 seconds
she said
ago.
that I was self-important.
You don't have to go. Well, what did I announce? Oh, that I liked it. Okay, cool. There needs to be a little history button in real life. I mean, I guess that's called my memory, but when that doesn't work, I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Alright, I'll read it this time. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Have I seen this already?
I like it.
I like it.
Oh. What? Just be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna just push this. I've seen all this already.
What?
So yeah, this is all stuff we've seen before. Okay, next two. Who next?
Monica. Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica.
I'm so getting claimed for this.
Hi, Shucklehead.
Have I seen this already? I'm just gonna... I have.
I like it, Shucklehead.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Just like me, right? Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
That's not a coincidence at all.
And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words.
I know, there was a whole Vsauce video about it. Get off my screen, tiny bug.
They can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Maybe not in this universe, but in others. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
I swear it better not be the same as last time.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Am I allowed to say antimony moment?
Man, this
here?
is so me. Oh my gosh, bro. I've been trying to write like songs and stuff, man. I just get too fixated on writing a good song and making like, I don't know, good songs for an album or whatever or something that I don't even make the songs. Man, sorry if that's a bit too personal, but
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But like, I
like,
wonder if I'm allowed to say
not like this
antimony
thing.
moment right here, because
Yeah,
like,
this is totally an antimony moment. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
now who?
Yuri.
Yuri. Skip. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. I'm not gonna wait here for a minute, never mind. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Here it comes.
This is your first time writing a poem.
Shut up. Second time, really, but whatever. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
It's that bad, huh?
No. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What did I not notice? What were you saying? Let me
Right.
check.
Um.
I'm joking, I need to stop abusing the history function.
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that usually typical of a writer.
We've seen this already. Oh well. I'll just
You'll
read that
remember
poem in
that
post.
poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that.
I think what? It's more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that, that's impressive.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Oh my gosh, I love Yuri so much. What?
I kinda got that. Alright, let's go.
This is a good poem, Chucklehead. Are you sure it's your first time?
Like I said, it's the second. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy...
Deep down, knowing. Oh yeah.
Alright, this time I want to try and get the,
Yeah. I feel like you're going every single.
I just want to get to the poem so I don't miss it. Alright. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori.
Sayori. Oof. I guess that's everyone. Wow, that went by like a freaking breeze. It's been 40 minutes. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Good thing I skipped over all that. Even if there's no way my poem could snap to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into.
If it was my.
What was that?
No, nothing.
Okay, buddy. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with the What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Just do what I do and just say like, if you don't get it, you're just not smart enough.
It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Am I not allowed to skip through this? I guess not.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Shucklehead did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writings. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
Why are you British?
Which I haven't yet.
I made that
And
joke.
Chucklehead liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh!
Oh.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Shucklehead appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how will you know he would appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Shucklehead started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve
Doesn't
you.
involve you. I don't like fighting, guys.
Oh shoot, that's my line. Suddenly both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Shucklehead. She's just trying to make me look bad.
Granted, both of you are doing that, but okay.
That's not true.
It's kinda true.
She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Shucklehead. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings meaning effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Shucklehead?
I really don't, but okay.
What?
Well. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Natsuki, of course. Yuri. You're really talented. That's your line.
Well...
But Natsuki has a point. I think that... I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah! I did, didn't I? Didn't it? Ah, shows how much you know.
How much who knows?
That's not.
Natsuki. I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines.
Aw.
What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
Ah.
Natsuki's voice gets caught up in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri.
Hmm?
Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Shucklehead. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about
Natsuki glances around the room.
would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it. What the heck am I reading? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
You're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
You don't have any lines to say? No comments, no remarks?
Oh, yeah, I agree. There's nothing more added to be necessary to be added. It's such a correct statement. I don't even need to add anything.
Okay.
It just speaks for itself.
Alright.
I mean, just look at it.
I feel like you're adding some stuff, but okay. Sayori.
I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I'm like patting my monitor right now.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it's worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Shucklehead. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. The lazing around we got a little too used to.
I don't know what you're talking about. So my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
That's what I feel like.
What do you mean?
Like when I'm in Perchcraft, I just feel like I'm ruining the atmosphere. No,
you were
no,
pretty
not
good.
at all. Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all.
No, not at all. Not. You were pretty good.
Thank you. There's still time before we go home.
It's true.
So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing.
Bro, I'm writing like 3 things a night and I've already picked up 2 books.
Bruh. After all, that's what this club is for. I disagree, Monica.
Oh boy.
Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club.
I swear she better not say something about like the power of friendship.
The most important thing is having fun.
Narrowly slip by. Narrowly. Like very narrow.
Of course.
Look at the little sweat bead there.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
But you got like beaten up by me and other person.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
That's what I'd expect from someone who lost an argument.
Chucklehead, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk. Have I seen this already? I guess I just can't skip Monica lines, huh?
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, did I learn a little? I did learn. How do you read? I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, this means I can at least do a better job of impressing those which I want to impress. I nod to myself.
By the way, guys, sorry to interrupt. The reason I haven't been speaking this video is because I don't like Natsuki as much. I just like voicing her because you have more passion in the voice than you do with Yuri, but I like Yuri more. Okay, just had to make that clear.
Okay.
Chucklehead, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. I swear I'm not sick, guys. I swear. Sarah beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sarah and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sarah, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
Oh, that's how you make this spirit.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd be good friends with you.
You know, Shucklehead, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Why does it say that? Like, do I audibly say sigh? Like, do I just say sigh? It was like in italics or something, but it's not. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I say that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Virgin internal monologue versus Chad internal dialogue.
Bro. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Parfait.
Let me get my stuff. Okay.
Parfait. That's probably a word that Natsuki likes.
Her favorite manga is literally Parfait Girls.
Yeah. Let's see. Candy.
Candy.
Cute.
Of course.
Let's see. Skirt. Skirt.
Skirt.
Boop.
Boop.
Boop. Ribbon.
Ribbon. Laugh?
Okay, maybe kiss? Yeah, kiss.
Okay.
Try it. Yes. Socks.
Socks.
Bubble. Kawaii. Let's see. I mean, I want to disown Natsuki, but that's not the right word. That's not the right word. Games. Games. Let's see.
Game.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Anime. Cheers.
Cheer.
Actually, no, wait, poof.
Poof.
Poof. Yeah.
Getting them onomatopoeias in.
Hair. Kitty. Yeah. Lollipop. Pout. Yeah. Puppy.
Alright, you got 3 more chances to ruin your streak. Okay, puppy.
Puppy. Ooh, rainbow.
Instant death. Don't skip anything. Save. This is the Natsuki version, right?
Anyways, guys, this has been the Natsuki run.
Yep.
I've not been forced by gunpoint to do this, but
No, it's not.
yeah. Anyways, I like bananas. Goodbye.